do Bobcats versus Bobcats, guys. It's Kicks on the Rise, and we're doing a little bit of team v team. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. So, my friends who watch my videos, they said they wanted to see Bobcats versus Bobcats because they're not bad, but they ain't good. You know what I mean? Now, the only thing with this is that song is because I might get flagged for copyright even though it was like 2 seconds, and I had no control over whether or not that song even came on, and it wouldn't let me skip. But let's go ahead and tip early. Now. Got it. Now. Kid Gilchrist. I don't know anyone on this team, to be honest. I'm not really a fan of them.
And also, he's absolutely able to do some incredible things.
Bang!
He can look like a gymnast sometimes, twisting his body, double clutching
his
shot.
three looks weird though.
He maintains a smooth
I have to be honest.
And this game marks the start of a road trip here for the Bobcats. And you look at this team.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna switch to Walker.
Checking out Charlotte. You know, they've really battled this year to avoid the same fate they suffered last season when things got pretty ugly.
Well, you always want to turn things around after a bad year. I mean, I think that's what this club has done. I mean, they're not the most talented team in the league, but they've I think, performed admirably.
I'm gonna have to keep feeding it to Kid Gilchrist because he's the only one I know who can score. So, excuse me, but he's producing.
Game for the Charlotte Bobcats, it was a loss to Orlando.
Now, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense, but they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless.
There we go. 8-0. The Bobcats are wrecking the Bobcats, man.
Giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
You know, coming into the league, Michael Kidd Gilchrist was the small forward who could give you a little bit of everything. And that's exactly what he did in his rookie season with the Bobcats. He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day.
Let's go.
10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Huge advantage for them.
8 points by Kid Gilchrist.
As well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Here's Henderson.
Make sure they don't score. This is actually a pretty decent first quarter. I'm not gonna take it easy at all. I cannot go easy.
Wallace probably the best pop player in Bobcats franchise history, Kevin, and both terrific athletes with major motives. Guys that you didn't have to rev up. Good defenders and rebounders. I think that's a realistic comparison.
Rejected by Jefferson.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but
ooh.
Another basket here, and they have
whoa. I'm gonna check sliders real quick just to make sure I don't got them on. Nope, don't got them on, because I'm not missing anything.
Looking at the last game for the Charlotte
I thought I had some sliders on or something. I was like, what? I mean, I thought the Bobcats were trash, but it's 12-0. Well, the other Bobcats are trash. No! Ah, dang it.
That's a big basket. You don't want to let the game get away from you right off the bat.
And here's Charlotte. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
Well, you know, this last offseason, the Bobcats
15-2.
changed the team name to the Hornets, reclaiming the name of the original Charlotte franchise that left for New Orleans in 2002.
Henderson kicks to Walker.
Ooh, that would have been pretty sick if I would have gotten that steal.
And the pass to Jefferson. Jefferson with some nice D. Here's McRoberts.
What?
Tries again, and the layup is up.
No, that was some Shackton right there.
Roberts has got his first 2 points of the night.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Henderson, no good. And just like
We're still up by 9, but that was probably the stupidest points ever.
The Hornets, a historical reference to Charlotte's rebellious fighting spirit during the American Revolution, Steve. And you were just telling me about this. Fascinates you.
It does. I'm an American
Splash. Chris Smooth. I want to be like him someday. I mean, if I'm going to upload 2K gameplay, might as well want to be like him. Yeah! Our ball. Let's go. 18-4.
To have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And the Bobcats with the new group in. Leandro, he's jumped in for Jefferson. Zeller comes in
Dang
for
it.
Josh McRoberts. Chris Douglas Roberts checked in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Kemba Walker. Kidd Gilchrist
His form looks weird, man. Him and someone else got that form.
Here's Douglas Roberts.
Who's got that form? He's on the Clippers. His name is.
Great job. Take it right
Why can't I remember his
I
name?
like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
Anyway, he's got the same form. You guys probably know what I'm talking. Matt Barnes. There we go. He's the guy. He's got it.
Well, you can
He's
count
got that
on
form.
him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
And out of bounds as the Bobcats
Dang.
gain possession.
All right, but that was pretty much a Bobcat move.
Here's Ridnour. No good. And as
A lot of my family's from Charlotte, so I can't bag on them too much. But they aren't Charlotte fans. My family ain't Charlotte fans.
Next Tuesday, April 1st, Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
Versus Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. That already happened.
Welcome back, folks.
I think, is that a
We'll see
bear?
if
Is that a
from
bear?
the
Not
quickly
that ain't no
contested
Bobcat.
quarter As we move here into the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
Ridnour.
Boy, the three-point
Strip.
shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Dang it.
And they're getting out in transition. too.
Backcourt
Finding some
violation,
easy
nice.
points on the fast break.
On the floor for Charlotte. Inside Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. Ridnour out there with Henderson. And it's Douglas Roberts in at the three, the small forward. It's stolen by Douglas Roberts.
Dang,
And
man.
it's the Bobcats on the break. Henderson with the ball. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Henderson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bobcats.
Guys, one of the biggest challenges with young teams that have started to lose is changing the culture. Being able to establish a way of working that
Nice,
doesn't allow
nice.
losing to be accepted. This team has got a long way to go in that regard, but they're on the right track.
To the inside. And the dunk by
I don't even know how to do an alley-oop. I don't really care.
I mean, impossible
I'll
not
lob
to
it
get
later
bumped
when I
up
start
that
doing
way.
my player.
At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate
What
reaction
the
of
heck?
guys
I'll
in the
do my
bench.
player when I stop getting aggravated because no matter what I do, like my player does not work.
Well, the culture in the locker
Like
room is
even when I
definitely
upload a
a
my
thing to
player
conquer
video,
if you're a franchise
like
that's been
my player doesn't even
near the
save
bottom
for some
a
reason.
while.
Like I uploaded the video, I got on the Jazz and everything, but then for some reason it didn't even
I agree. That's
like
why
work.
we
Like it didn't save.
Kid Gilchrist a couple years ago, Jeffrey Taylor, Cody Zeller. They try to get
Oh,
guys that hate to
oh.
lose and they
These
want
guys all
to
have
win
different
and
releases.
build that culture you're talking about. So we'll
Dang
see
it.
if some of that attitude
I need to
can
stop
carry
shooting threes
over
though.
and turn
That's
this
that's
team
one thing
around.
for sure. I do not play like this on my player because I would be getting so many bad passes.
Kicks
But
it to Henderson.
try to get open and then shoot the three.
There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Outside, Walker. There's the dish to Kidd Gilchrist. Henderson kicks to McRoberts. Second shot opportunity. And the
There we
layup
go.
is good.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick
True.
shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
I don't agree with
And
that extra
stretching
flavor
things
at
to break. Here's how the
all.
Bobcats have performed. First and fewest
We're the
turnovers
top
per
for
game,
turnovers.
7th in blocks. And they're in the top half of the league in free throw shooting as well. Pretty good, but they could certainly stand some improvement there.
Dude, this
And
guy's
what's
holding his
most
nuts.
impressive out of all
He
those
injured or something.
numbers, Clark, is the
Oh,
few
dang,
turnovers
man.
that
Oh,
they
oh.
commit, because now all of a sudden you're
He
executing,
got trucked.
putting a lot of pressure on the defense because they know they're not going to force a lot of steals and get out in transition to find easy points.
Easy
Just
reaching.
4 to shoot. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That is his first foul of the game. Zeller dishes to Ridnour. Lets it go with a three.
They still missed, even though I was acting like I was taking a charge, man.
Bobcats leading by 10.
He doesn't have the elite speed or shooting ability to be an impact star. but Luke
Again?
Ridnour, with his experience in the league,
I gotta check that one. I gotta check that. Nah. I thought it was gonna happen again.
running offense, his ball handling
But I did do that just because of what happened last video. If you haven't checked that out, watch it. Go to skip to 15 minutes 40 seconds and you will be,
for any team in the league.
you'll probably laugh.
Al Jefferson is
Because
checked
that was
in for
stupid.
Bismack Biyombo. Josh McRoberts comes in for Zeller. Michael Kidd Gilchrist is checked in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Kemba Walker in for Luke Ridnour. That's good. And Ridnour's three-point percentage has fallen off the last few seasons, Steve, but he's still one of the top mid-range shooters in the league.
Yes, he is.
Got him.
Former 14th overall pick out of Oregon back in 2003. You know, defensively, he can sometimes be at a disadvantage, but he's really carved out a nice long career.
Puts it up from 17, and there's
Aw, man.
Gilchrist on the assist by Walker. Kid Gilchrist has got his first
Ew!
of the night. And what was
No, I held it down for longer than that. I think my finger slipped or something. But I am on the computer, so the keys can like malfunction or something.
And Walker kicks to McRoberts.
I don't know what the heck that was. That happened to Curry yesterday or earlier today as well.
Just 5 on the clock. Jefferson
I will add my new intro into this video, so please
carries it from about 10
enjoy
feet
that
away.
intro.
After digging themselves that hole in the first quarter, this club is starting to shoot the ball much better now.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the knots. I mean, they're starting to put it together.
And McRoberts kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Dishes to Henderson. Back to Kid Gilchrist.
That's it.
Buried it just in the nick of time.
He sure did.
See,
Right on.
this guy's release is pretty hard to master, but he still makes it anyway. But he does have that Matt Barnes follow through.
The Sprint halftime
No one
report
cares about the
presented
sprint
by
halftime report. Nobody cares about the sprint halftime report, guy. I don't know why, I just like doing accents.
What a game for Kid
But to be
Gilchrist.
honest, I like
16
doing the
points, and
accent.
he's hit 4 from beyond the
Cause
arc. A
pretty
weapon
funny
with
to
those
do.
three-point shots.
Not funny, but good to do because when you want to make the point, you use the accent.
And now it's
Oh no, you want to use that accent, and then you get the points.
and ready to go.
The read now,
Basketball.
the person at the Vorgen.
For Charlotte. Perry in the backcourt.
That's what the
It's
dude said
Walker
about the 10
Henderson.
minutes ago.
Jefferson out there with Josh McRoberts.
McRoberts.
And it's
Kid
in at the
Gilchrist.
three slot.
3 slot. See, I knew exactly what I knew what you're talking about.
On
Flop.
defense, the Bobcats.
Flop.
They've led
Flop.
by as many as 14 points.
I was about to say,
McRoberts' shot
holy.
is good.
Holy moly.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Magic.
One of the worst teams in the
Again,
league
my
over the
I think
last
my key
couple of
malfunctioned
seasons.
or
Actually
something.
had the worst winning percentage ever back in 11-12. But they've made a commitment to rebuilding through the draft, and clearly when you do that, there's going to be some pain along the way.
Walker the pass to Jefferson. Back to Walker. Clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And back to the Bobcats. Steve, do you see a light at the end of the tunnel for them?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. They brought in a new coach in Steve Clifford, who's well regarded. They signed out
Nice.
Jefferson. So I think they're going to be better. I think they'll win more games, but they're still a ways away from being a playoff team. They've got to
Exactly.
continue
They're not really a
build this
playoff team.
roster, be patient, and try to put themselves in position to win.
How many teams make the playoffs? I'm not sure.
Bobcats trail by
I think
10.
12 or something make the playoffs, or 16. I don't know.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. No good there with the step back Jade.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole.
Dang, I meant to give it to the
he's
wrong
not
person.
helping their offense.
Like on the PC version, 2K is like all messed up because when you press a button, it'll give it to the wrong person sometimes. Like it's hard to understand. It's like hard to explain. But the forward and the center and the power forward have like I've just pressed the opposite button that passed it to him last time, but it still gave it to him. Like what the heck?
Was a member of a Celtics championship team back in the mid-'80s. Gerald Jr. came into the league rebounding and defending at a high level very early.
Walker. 6 on the
Nah.
shot clock.
Come on, shoot it.
It's rebounded by McRoberts. Bobcats leading by 10.
Go in the lane. Are you stupid? Oh my God.
Anderson kicks to Kid Gilchrist.
I passed it to. I actually passed it to the point guard. I actually passed. I'm pressing 1. What are you doing?
They swipe it.
What the heck? I mean, we're up by 10 and all, but
Gilchrist
still.
dishes to Walker. Pass to McRoberts. Back to Walker. Walker gets a screen from McRoberts.
Like, that's just aggravating.
Walker.
1 is what I used to pass to the point guard, and it's like not giving it to him.
McRoberts has got 4.
And I'm sitting here looking at my keyboard and pressing it.
The determination he showed right there, getting himself in a good position under the glass, did his work early there.
Yeah, with the
What
presence
the
of Oreo,
heck, man?
just where
That
the
doesn't
ball
happen.
is gonna go to.
And then the nifty.
Screw that. How are they coming back in this game? I don't understand.
And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, yeah.
shut up the crowd right there. I mean, electrified the crowd. It was actually kind of quiet. If we would have been away, then that would have electrified the crowd.
40 seconds left to play.
I really liked that Golden State game. That was pretty fun.
Here's Henderson, accurate with the
Oh
jumper
no.
from the elbow.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Let's call for that play.
Walker against Walker. Pass to Henderson. Plenty of space. The
Nice.
shot's good on the assist by Walker.
The easy jumper gets knocked down.
In this one. Bobcats trail by 9. Feeds to Kid Gilchrist.
No foul charge. I mean, no
Good on the triple.
charge called.
Walker's got 7 points. He got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater
Nice,
scored.
nice.
That really could
All right,
be a morale.
so what are we at? End of the third.
Next Tuesday.
All right, one more quarter to go. We're looking nice. We got a 8-point game. Let's try to win. Let's try to get more than 40 in this game. It is a pretty low-scoring game because the quarters are only 4 minutes long.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Ew.
It's been a super performance
No.
from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Douglas Roberts is out there with Josh McRoberts. Then there's Luke Ridnour. Then there's Kemba Walker. And it's Jefferson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Nothing seems to be
Roaming
going
the
down
paint.
for him today.
Douglas Roberts' shot is off.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
Nice Euro.
A big part
And
of the
one
lead,
now.
guys, is because of the
Hopefully
work
this guy's
that
good
they
at
do
free throw shooting because I have it on the
the
real
lead
player
because
percentage
they
just to
rebound
make it more
so
realistic.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Kemba Walker.
It's a scary thought for the league, guys, if Michael Kidd Gilchrist ever gets a reliable jump shot. I mean, his ability to slash and get to the bucket
That's true.
combined with the
He does have a pretty
consistent
deadly jump shot
will
if you
make
think
him
about
one
it.
of the toughest guys in the
Ooh.
league to guard.
Ridnour with it. Now guarded by Henderson. Clock at 4. Here's Jefferson. Hits the jump hook.
Dang it.
That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
Bobcats leading by 8. And for Kid Gilchrist, the outside shot is a work in progress. I'll tell you what, though, he is a great slasher.
He's tough. He's got a good handle on the ball. And when he gets in the open
Yeah.
floor, finishes well at the rim. Sometimes through contact because of
Nice.
his strength. So,
Nice 3. Let's do this.
is the last
Timeout.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Toot toot.
And this is the first time.
All right, this is 17-point.
Well, they split the season series a year ago. These
17-point
two teams were very evenly
game so
matched.
far. I mean, 17-minute game.
Doors from the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on what head coach for the Bobcats was getting across in their huddle.
Most of these games are going to be
Exactly.
between
Take it easy on them.
probably
Say,
18 and
"How much
20,
you want it? Don't
anywhere
throw it.
from
Show me out there.
20 to
We
25
have to
minutes.
play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back.
Dang,
Guys,
they are coming back,
Sir, that one
aren't they?
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become
No.
an offensive showcase down the
That's our ball. That's us.
Both of
Okay.
them would love
I meant to give it to
surprise
the
them.
wrong,
Maybe
or I
work their
accidentally
way
gave it
up
to the wrong
to,
person, and it's them,
one
of
the lower
course.
seeds.
You're right. They'd like to, but neither team has fared well at all in this conference. They've both pretty much been bottom feeders.
Kid Gilchrist with the
No,
steal.
I meant to give that. Get the rebound.
Walker's shot
I meant to
is
give
off.
that to Kid Gilchrist.
Not sure
That's gonna
what
come back
he
to
was
bite us.
thinking there. That's embarrassing.
I do that
Just think,
so
I mean,
often.
come on now.
It's not even
Don't you
funny.
realize there's a game going on here?
Yeah, I did realize. Shut up, Barkley.
Douglas Roberts with the ball.
God, Barkley, you're not even in the game anymore. You don't know the pressure of playing here.
They get it back. And the dunk by Jefferson.
You don't memorize the pressure. Hey, stop! I don't want that stupid replay.
When it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
Charlotte moving it around. Henderson kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Now
Nope.
Jefferson grabs the miss.
Excellent timing, but I usually get bad on the timing, but good on the
Pass to Henderson. He
shot
kicks it to
selection.
Jefferson. Jefferson off the pick from
Ugh.
Henderson. Now Jefferson again.
No way!
8 here in the quarter.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Charlotte leading by 3. Walker dishes to Henderson. Again, the miss by the Bobcats.
How many misses are we gonna get? Like, we've scored like 2 points in this quarter.
Should have converted that one.
Let me check the box score. Actually, I'm actually pretty mad right now. Not the. Is it the box score? Team stats. What is it? First quarter. Fourth quarter. How many points? Alright, so it looks like we scored like 4 points. And they scored like 6. Okay.
6 to shoot.
Oh, pretty tired. Had a basketball game. No! You're kidding me.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Walker against Walker. Back to Kid Gilchrist. The feet to Henderson. Outside, Walker. Pass to Kid Gilchrist.
That's it. No, he didn't. Alright, that's it. That's game. That's game. I don't know why, but I always let the other team come back after getting a pretty good lead in the beginning. I start fooling around, throwing random passes, shooting random threes. And then before I know it, they're back in the game. This one's going to be a long render, so let's go ahead and get this game over with.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And here's Walker outside.
Even though he made that, we still got the lead.
Sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a
Oh no!
The crowd's been hoping for something to cheer for, but nothing.
Oh no!
Here's Henderson. The pass to Walker. To take the lead.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, so basically we win that game. I'm pretty sure Kid Gilchrist is going to be player of the game. Yep. Alright, see y'all later. It's been Kicks on the Rise. Peace.